Jinseo is black. So this is not elimination game. Winner will play. So it's double elimination tournament. Winner will play winner's match, and loser will play in elimination game versus in the loser match. So approach for white, okay. Black answers here. Pincer, okay, fine. Very aggressive from white. So what black is playing top or what he's doing? He's playing top left, okay. Okay, sorry, I was putting a game on Fox to see the AI review. So then attach here, okay, why not? So here, this is when white attach, you know, if black choose here, this is white will get more that way. and we can get black here asking more for white to take that way. So direction, there is choice about direction here, and this is what he played here. Okay. So this is usually you need a ladder. So I mean for this variation here, you are supposed to need a ladder because here this is when black played incorrect. Yeah, when black here is it. So when white here. Okay, need to remember. Sorry, I not really awake. But you're supposed to need ladders good for white here. Here. So yeah, black's here. And when we get this, so yeah, at least here. So white can get this and this. Let's say just here. When you played here. So for example, here you need that ladder for white, but there is some other ladders. And 13, yeah, 13 is answered here. So yeah, but consider at least this one. That there is more ladder involved. There is some other options. But here, at least this ladder, is it good or bad for white? And I'm afraid that's maybe not good. Is it? White here. No, this is good because of the white stone R12. But maybe if there is another one that is not good. If you played here, this is not good for white, right? So here, how to deal with black two stones. So this, yeah, this is not a good ladder. So maybe you can play it here, because if black, for example, defend, you can try to play net around here, but black can capture here, so it's not working. You need ladder. So let's see. Here, white block on top left after black. This is more played as a probing move to see what is doing black. Uh, AI says fine here. What happened this and then play the top left. So AI even says okay to play it here before playing follow-up here. So the thing is, for later, if necessary, white can play some attachment or shoulder it here to try to get some good ladders. So I think there is solutions. Anyway, so he played this first. So black here, and anyway it's white to play here. So the thing is, white wasn't sure he really blocks here or not before. So the exchange in bottom left is supposed to help him to make the choice. But yeah, before this exchange, AI wants to block that way here. Okay. Before AI says better to block that way, AI wants to block. It's before the exchange when we are here. AI wants this. But after attach here, AI wants to play one more exchange here and two more, and then now it's playing 5 like this, but play 5 like this now. After AI wants to play here. And this is more or less what happened here. We get this, now white here. So we get this one. White play this utterly, black extend, okay. And now blacks play this one. You see here, this is a ladder question here. As here, if you play it here, there is the ladder, and ladder looks good for black. So white cut here, okay. So black cannot capture with this, okay. As this is ladder breaker, and this is without the move. We say this is a good ladder, right? I will read, but it should be a good ladder. Yeah, it's a good ladder. So white breaks the ladder with this, okay. So I'm checking what he says here because I never really studied this Joseki a lot. The variations like this, and so I'm curious. And last time I see this in pro games, at some point there is mistake from pro in the process, and I think depends a lot of positions. We can get variations. Okay, so white extend here. White extend here, and after this, black captures. No. Okay, this is what I recommend here is to play this one, it seems. Is there real difference or not? Now it seems to be fine. So AI prefers to play 1 or 2 here before extend. So white will jump and black's tenuki at the moment. And after, white will use a little agi here, playing extend one time, and then play move at 8 here. So that's AI plan. But AI says that this one is playable anyway. What happens here? If white moves in the corner here, you can capture in ladder again, or even this can be net, but it seems white can capture here first. So this you should capture into ladder, but you are able to capture into ladder. Also, let's say white gets something like slightly stronger, you can consider some squeeze here or things like this. But ladders are good. So here, when black here, white here to capture. This black is no problem because there is a net. Maybe this can give push at J2, so but you cannot capture with ladder here, can you? Is it working? If it's working because of R12, why not? At least it's something you can consider as option. White. Yeah, that's working because of R12. But shoulder it or attach or moves here can be ladder breaker. So can be annoying. So when here, this is you had to answer, and that should be a capture. So, okay, when white here, blacks play the turn at b3, and that's more or less what AI planned. So that's fine, right? Just change the move order a little, right? So white should jump here. Yeah, okay. This is what its AI plan as well. So this jump is important. If you don't jump, let's say you played here or maybe play this one. What about blacks here? You know, if you take and lets black played here, that's a lot of strength for black. Here white can't really cut, okay, because of double artery. And that's double artery here. White should connect, and the shape is not so great on bottom side. And black can take advantage about the center anyway first. Maybe just you jump here and white should jump. And you can keep jumping and white keep jumping. And after you see what blacks develop a lot here, maybe just get stronger and cut at 5, maybe not so useful. Not really useful, and anyway black makes profit here. So it can be annoying, and yeah, the attach here, this can be dangerous for whites, and if you play here, this artery can be another trouble, right? So it seems to be no Tetsuji at 10. Can be something you can consider. And of course here, there is a ladder. Ladder is good, right? Yeah, ladder looks good. So you can capture with ladder. So it can be a way to solve all troubles here. If 5 is, okay, why can jump to try to break? But just the capture or play one more like this can be a way to get something more. I think capture is great because after, of course, white will try things here, but the no Tetsuji, it's stones, white stones are too heavy. This, I think, leads to death for white, or at least that's really painful here. And so if you played here, this is also really painful. So I think there is no good solution. So white, after 12, white had to jump. This is also troubles here. I mean, this is any way you get this, and that's already a painful exchange, I guess. And this is just not working. So I think this is okay, but you can play this and this, right? So you can reduce. Maybe you don't play 16 because you would like to attach, as this can be troubles for white stones. And when blocks here, you can make the invasion here, which is interesting plan for black here. So anyway, there is things to do here. So that's important to jump. And of course you can try to resist here. But after that, when you played here and now cut, okay, you can do this one. But now this is just open to troubles. Of course, this is you at no time right now because of this. So you had to defense first. But I think you are in better situation here. Is it better here? Maybe this is okay. If this is at already, so you should survive. And white is under attack, and still you need to jump, I guess. And here you can probably press a few times, and maybe it's still open to this, or at least invasion here, or S5. S5 can be a move. And now here, is white 3 something? I think not really. And do you defense here, or just connect, or extend here? This can be threatening top left. And of course there is a cut here, but isn't this dangerous to get 23, 25? They are not so strong. So I think it's okay for black. Good opportunities. So it's important to jump here. And now black choose to play the Sansan. I think it's so AI says approach earlier, so Sansan can be also interesting option. Yeah, not exactly AI favorite, but AI says perfectly playable. So here, okay, why choose double NA? So what AI prefers here, I think bottom side is not, the Sansan A is a good option when you don't know what to choose between B and C. But here, imagine why defense here, it's easy to push here, as this is a cut is too much, and so if you play it here anyway, you will get this, and that's nice. So I guess is you had to keep playing, and this means bottom side is nothing. So this is a perfect place for black. Now R12 under attack, so this helps top right, and about bottom side, not really territory for white. So white will need to choose something more like a pincer here, I guess, to get base for R12. And when you get the corner here, this time white cannot play Ane here. This Ane is not working, as you can play there, and white may consider this, and you connect anyway. So this means you get the corner plus 1 is alive. And still here, okay, maybe you should block with 10 very soon, but maybe you had to play somewhere else, and this means here you can push 2 times and nothing on bottom side. So not really, I think J2 for white, blocking at 10 is too slow for white. And it's Gote, it's Gote move, but when white plays somewhere else for black, it's easy move to play here. And you can still play around here or here. Maybe more this one. As this one here, okay, you cut here, but you cannot really connect here, and you have to jump. But still, white four stones can be under attack, so this can be, way to escape, and if you survive inside, why not? But maybe this one is easier to connect here and white here, but maybe it's damage to the corner, so maybe you should not. Maybe can this be here, as white defense, and now you just had to jump here, or at least just after this just jump here. This should be good enough here. This should be good enough, yeah. So in that case, white's potential is still small here. So this is okay, and you cannot go down with 8 because cut at 9 is too big. It's maybe you played here, but you capture 6, and if you extend, this is black capturing 3 stones, so black's happy as well. And anyway, here you will get the push 2 times here at some point. Not right now, because I guess here white happy to get this because corner in trouble, so you have to capture 3. But I think after here, okay, maybe you can play J2 to try to get them, but black can reduce from here. And so if you played here, it's easy to push 2 times, and then play somewhere else right now here. But at least bottom right is nice profit for black. So you are not supposed to be able to play 6. So you had to play here, and now you can sacrifice 1 to get more on the side. So this time, white cannot double an A, and bottom right is big. So this should be a better place versus pincer. Of course, white can play here to defense maybe corner, maybe play that way. But now when you extend for black L12, still under attack. So this is white probably had to move. So of course black stones also under attack, but at some point there is maybe Sansan here. After black gets stronger anyway, that looks like a good direction here. And so white here choose the Barane. Okay. Is it also... it seems AI says just here, because I think Sente is important. So after this, AI wants here, and play the left. Okay. So AI values slightly more the Sente, and so that way it's not Sente for white, this defense corner. And a really different approach. AI says fine. It's not a big disaster. Gives a little to black, but it's playable for white. And that's really a different approach here. So you get this, and this, black is supposed to play fight on this. Okay, black's supposed to play here. to defend, as white white group is not super strong when you play this. So AI variation here. This is not what is played in game here. You get 5 and 6, but you see this is black. Impossible to kill on bottom side after this. So now black can pincer all 12. So we get this, and the AI says played here. So I guess you had to play. You had to play to capture the 2 stones on left to defend black. But what happened is black pushed here. So black pushed here. I guess white free to play where he wants. Maybe played here can be something, but played here is supposed to be still very important. And maybe is white answering here? No. What white played in game? I'm curious. He extend, yeah, okay. He extend first before playing here. No? What's he playing? Yeah, anyway, extend at c2 is not, cannot be a loss. So now white play top left. Okay. I think, so it's, of course, play top left is a big move. But is it the urgent move here? Yeah, okay, AI doesn't really like. So yeah, it's still about, you should play it here, you know? You should play it here as, okay, this is AI variation here, you get this. Extend and then jump here. First artery, black should answer to 8 here, and then you play this way. So you secure the left side like this, you see? And you limit black development, and then black will play 10. So this seems to be wrong place. So of course idea here is you can secure the top for white. So it's still a big move. So, and then he played here, okay. Then he played here. So this is white would like to get the connection here when he's Sente. But right now here, if you let black play around here, I guess it's not so bad for black. If black can play the left first. So white played here. Important. Yeah. And here, okay, this is when white here, it's black is already alive in top left. So this is a black chance to play 1-2 here before capture, according to AI. This is supposed to be support and a little fighting position. When black just capture right now, it seems it's losing a little, but anyway, playable. It's super close. So white played here. Oh, and it's not. AI says now white playing here. Okay, I'm not sure I understand the difference. Of course, it's closer. Should change a little variation, maybe more aggressive. Okay, it's because of position here, but now, okay, white get this, black answers here, and white connects, so looks not too bad. Yeah, anyway, this black move, it's defensive, but it seems to be too slack. And okay, AI says it's time to fight. It's time to fight. Anyway, top left is strong. But of course you have to be careful with white defense stones here. Black may be in trouble with stones in center. So black wants to avoid this trouble. This can be huge fight. But anyway, here, when 3, it's you need to defend. So AI says play that way, and then black had time to fight here. Okay. So black's played here, white connects, black's peeping move. Are you ready for cut here? White attach, okay. So this is asking, oh, black's defense. And now he defends here. So he doesn't care about that because he will answers 2. And when there is jump, maybe you can defend here. Or just keep fighting here. Maybe you can keep playing around here. So, okay. Black's played pincer here to fight b17 and breaks options on top. And this is trying to make, let's say white tries to move here. And so maybe you should answer a few things. But imagine now with cut here, If white not answering this time, a move at 6, or at least here, a move at black 4 is some sente, or, here. It's white should defend. As white don't defend, now when you cut, you can consider cut here as a solution for this. Okay, here you will suffer damage, but maybe 14 can fight both groups, and anyway you connect the cutting stones for black. So this can help to fight on left side after. Hello, Gary. So white here, okay. This is this move, here, the direction for white. This is for fight, because when black will extend here, this is going to fight. So black answer, and now attach, okay. And that's also here, as black choose to defend the top, 2 stones on top right can be under attack. So white attach. This is not supposed to, because he played the attach, he will let black survive. Because I think if you don't want to let black survive, it's more you should not touch stones. So I think he wants black. The truth is, when he's here, maybe he prefers black attach here or playing here to try to get stronger in top right. Because he wants to fight on top side. That's a better place for white. He wants to get advantageous fight on top side. And so attach here is supposed to get strength. And you see with this, he's getting stronger, and here he's ready to trade. So if black played here, he gets strength. And this means now, maybe, this time, if it's him playing here or even here, if black played the right side, this time, you can cut. And the cut can be success because he gets stronger. So here, black choose this one. So white Atari here. And when black captures, it's important to Atari here. Never play this one. Because, it's like you played A. And this is supposed to be, you turn that way. And 1 should be changed about the direction of play. So in most of the time, playing 1 is the wrong idea. Or if 1 is correct, this means A was wrong in that case. This means it was better to maybe resist here. So here, okay, playing this and connect. So Y connects and get right side. So this is now black should connect here, right? Yeah, this is what happened. So this should be end of the variation. Now white settle on the right side. The group here, it should be safe and black safe. So ends of fighting. And after this, I think it's time to take care of 3 stones because there is a little bit EV after this. And the cut at A is already dangerous here. So they need a solution against cut at A. Maybe you can connect, but probably you can also choose to extend B or C. So what he played? Itenuki. Okay. Maybe it's why consider cut is he can extend here or here. That's possible. Maybe you probably had to play here first, and you can try this one. As this is black should be careful with cuts and white should get base. That's possible. So I'm curious here. I will check what he says about position here. Yeah, okay, here. Interesting. It seems the white here not so great. Maybe is it white should play here or here? It's just ace is just connect here. So with this, I'll keep fighting here. This is here, play this one. So that's a variation here. I guess you can cut here. And black can survive here. This should be enough place to survive here. So you can play 12. But if white here, it's not bad for white on the outside. And black 2 stones on top, they are more in danger. I mean, like if you played here, there is cutting points. So you have to play here. And black should still take care of top, I suppose. And so the white here, the AI says not so great. That's losing, what, 15% win rate. So according to AI, that's first mistake of the game. Before there is very small drop about win rates, but Dalger's choice was perfectly playable. And here it's losing a little. Anyway, still playable game, but losing a little. And here, yeah, I suppose in that case it's okay. Still, when black Satori still connect, it should be okay. So here white Satori, black takes, and I guess here, yeah, this is yeah, it's fine. Okay, what is crazy here is AI says this black don't connect, and this is standard to connect here. But AI says played here as white can take here, but you turn. So AI ready for big trade. You let's take, and now when you played here, bottom right is so great for black. White is great on top. Of course, 2 stones on top side and 17 and M15. They are not really alive, but they are annoying for white because you need to kill them to get territory. To get territory on top side. So you should try to fight them at some point. And here white AI move is to play here. So I guess it's black should extend. So it seems they will get life, but you need to fight on top here. And so AI says that way okay for black. So connect is losing a little and make the game closer. So here, yeah. So situation here, it's still very close, but black catch a little anyway in the variation since white play Q16. And here, okay, I agree with that one. Also once here. So yeah, I think it's the thing is this is probably playable for white. Also, you can choose to play here. As if black moving here this time, when you played here, you can try to seal in like this. So it can be a way for white to get more strength. So as you can see, right side looks like in a great position. There is a lot of strength, and you should be able to. You are able to connect. So still 2 stones under attack, and this should be working for white. So maybe just black and ask for, you know, if you play around here, this is black and ask for white to connect. But maybe if it's played that way, you can consider you played. If black cuts, maybe you can just say please capture and get trade like 4 to build the center and sacrifice. Or maybe just you consider you can still do something here. Maybe not so easy to capture. So black NA, white answer, okay. And now black has to invade right side, okay. So and white resist, okay. Maybe in that case, if white resists like this, maybe this place for black is not the best. So AI okay with shoulder it. So okay, it seems black should play the third line. You know, when you invade, third line is better because third line is the line for making life, and fourth line is not. So you can make a base here. So for example, I think AI variation easy to see the base for black. So that's AI variation. And as you can see, black is making base on the right side. So there is no big fight. When you played here, white here says, okay, how do you make life? So black had to push, and this is more fighting variation. Black doesn't get a clear base on the right side. He had to move out. So white defends here. Black's playing here, okay, nice. But you see, white here is breaking a shape, and also I think it's a good place for a cut when here. And maybe black will need to cut like this, but now stones in center. You know, the 3 stones in center, they can be a target. This. So this can be, if you kill them, can be profit in center. So white is trying to get a flexible variation, flexible position. So it's still very, very close up to here. Yeah, okay. It seems, according to AI, that white is a super big mistake. Yeah, it was like 50-50 if white just go down. And so AI says this is wrong. I guess it's because of the AG of blacks playing here or something like this. Maybe you can play here first, then... is it okay? Maybe it's not so great to play here. Maybe it's just about to play here. So what I say, this is here. AI says this is losing 20%. So yeah, this is black here, right? Yeah, and the thing is, now, even if you cut, there is a big trouble of white's life, I guess. So black's played here first, and now jumped here. Maybe give white a little chance. Black's playing this jump, okay. Okay, this is because here he planned to say white trapped inside, something like this. Maybe can you play it here? Maybe you can try things here. But for me, it looks wrong to play here. I consider earlier here, when this, I consider this because of the AG of cut here, but it's not really perfect anyway, so better to just play here. So I'm afraid that this combination, it's good for white. And white's come back. Yeah, this is back to when black's here. Back to 50-50. Here you can still just play there, I suppose. And yeah, this is the AI says played 1 for 2, then 3 here. And so white can play here, but you can play this and then tries to connect here, and you should survive. And the thing is, if white 4 this time, you can play 5. As this is easy to block, and white doesn't get many space. So here, this is losing a lot. And I guess this white's secure a base. Okay, you can cut here, but white secure a base on the right side, and black still not alive. Ah, yeah, okay, small difference here. This is AI prefers to play the Tagal Mouth here. It should be slightly better. In case of blacks playing 2 here, there is less troubles about the cut at 6 here. It should be less troubles, I think. So here, yeah. Anyway, it's close game. So black missed a chance. You see here, black is not super alive. So this is white success. He planned to keep blacks not when he played this one here. He doesn't want to make black strong, and he wants to keep black not alive. And black can just play it here and be okay. But with the variation here, black misses chance and forced to play one more here. White has to be careful with a group on bottom. Black A can be something. So this black should be helpful because it's looking for every direction, you know, here, here, here. It's center position, so... Okay, now white here. So this white, 2 things that's looking for the black stone here and looking for cut. And this can be getting something on top here. Okay, so now black jumping, but white is alive in bottom right. So I think this is about white stones, but it's a bit slack compared to black A, right? Okay, the AI variation here about this one. So AX is not too bad for black. You should play 1 for 2, and then it's more playing 3 like this. So there is, and you let white play at 4. So I guess there is still some cut here at some point, and this one allow blacks to play 5 now, so this is false eye. If you played here, this is, false eye here. And white 4 not connected here, and so here you can get things here, and I guess white under attack on bottom. And if you try some clump here when you move at 7 here, that way, this means you can cut. And the cut here looks terrible because there is some cut here, or maybe when you played here, yeah, the cut here can be, I think the cut can be really dangerous for white stones. So white must be careful. Maybe you played here. Yeah, maybe you played here. And if you are moving here, you can consider this one. It's not perfect because this is Atari, right? But at least if you connect here, white has to move, and this is dangerous for white anyway. So I guess white should not play things around here. So, okay, black's here, and I'm afraid that's missing chance for black. And the thing is, white move here. AI says better to play here. But I think it's... Okay, white gets a plan behind K15. I think he read some variations, so he had a plan. But anyway, the black move here should be a bit slack, I guess. Yeah, it's losing a little. No, still no big deal, but it's still important area. Because it's not, but it's not perfect. It's still important because white stones, But you see white defense. Blacks here tries to connect, and this is maybe with his move he can try to connect. So if white here, this is you should connect and get something. So white now playing L17. So here he's not afraid anymore of a cut, and he can look for cutting here. But of course it's not very big cut now. M15 is not super big. So black playing Q6 is about white cut. So white counterattack with a peeping move. If you play there right now, you're able to play 2 here. And this is supposed to be black's not alive. Okay. And if you played here, white able to connect here, or at least don't let black connect, and this is white pretends he will get more liberty. I mean, this is Atari, so you cannot consider this, right? But yeah, maybe you played here. Maybe you played here. So yeah, in case of this, this is Atari, so this might be troubles. Yeah. So you probably, but you can play it here, right? You can play it here. Black's here. What about this, If it's like this, you can cut, but this doesn't work, and this is okay. So maybe a solution for white. So anyway, 2 is a trouble. So you had to connect, but he didn't. He played push here first, okay? And so he played this one. So can black still cut? Anyway, white here is not working. White can play here, but this means you play this one. And if you connect, cut is okay. So here can be captured. And so here, consider Tenuki for white. What happens here? Here. Can you play it here first? Oh, it's not a good idea, right? It doesn't help. So 3 liberties versus 3. But you cannot play here right now. If you play 7, yeah, you don't remove a liberty, you just play here. That's over. So it's not working for white, so white should defend. So white finally defends, and that one, it's black should play here, or can you consider something else? Just Tenuki. So if white here, maybe just you say, okay, there is a Y connects and you can make Tenuki. Yeah. So anyway, this black is something you should answer. So white here, black's here, okay, connects. So here, squeeze, and oh, white didn't connect. Okay. So black's here. Play this one, because if white takes, you can cut here. So white here, answer. This, if black connects, white can connect. If black here, white takes. So black's playing here. So takes. You had to defend. What he played? He played a cut. Okay. So he's ready to accept this, and this is telling white has to connect here. So white played here. Black's at array. Okay. So white here, black captures. Okay. This is at array, black should connect. And is white winning here? Black's playing here, and we will get a coup fight or not. Here. How many liberties for white? For black, sorry. You had to approach. To play P1, you need to play Q1, okay? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. How many liberties for white? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is white to play, so it seems to be not too bad, but white played here. So black is playing here, no. He's playing push. What happens here in case of you connect, you takes, white can play here, okay? And so now white liberties, it's to capture, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. But it's white to play. So white play, blacks play, white play, blacks play, white play. Winning by 1. So black's pushing here. Play this one, so now white here, you can start to co-fight. But you can start to co-fight here as well. So this is huge, right? This means here, white cannot capture. But white can capture here, but black captures here. So it seems to be okay. And so white find a quadrate. Let's say white find a quadrate. Where it should be quadrate, maybe here. Let's say 7 for 8 is a quadrate. And now black has just to capture here. And if white takes, you takes. So now you're alive. And there is a big trouble that is, imagine white connects here, the cut here. It's you need to, you're dead. You don't defend because you're dead. And if I connect here, there is still the question, is this alive? It seems there is no, maybe white can play here. So maybe important is to play here. So white can play here, but this time here, you connect and you cut. So this means at least center in trouble. You get a corner, and still white can connect here, but you can play this. And if white here, you can capture this. So you will get still something. So it seems way for blacks to manage. White pushed here, okay. So black connects. So white comes to S4 before playing R1. Is it important? Is it something good to play here? At least you create some cool stage here. Yeah. So black's pushing one time. Okay, so when white blocked here, when you played here, white takes, black takes, white here, black's here, white here, and here. And you know it's a similar idea, but here you takes, and you can play it here, but black can play here. And so it seems to be advantageous go for black. And when white played to get the quadrite, black's quadrite is to take here. As if white takes, you just takes. And you increase your liberty. And white connect is not working because losing. So black at local quadrite, it's like life with double co here. It seems. So white removes the liberty. So takes here. White can do the same. And black should take. And white takes, but black's here. So here it's you need a quadrite. And this is white quadrite. White wants to kill. Okay, it seems white wants to kill everything here. So black takes here. Okay. This is no more co-fight, I guess. Is it true? At least it's your ahead in the capturing race. So white pushing. And black needs to make life. So 2 makes life. This can be one eye. But you need a second one. So black answers. Okay. Playing here. White here. Is it black sacrifice? Takes here. White here. And now black is starting to resist. Okay. So here. If you let this happen, you capture 3 stones. And it looks like easy to start to get side shape here. And so now if white here, black can make a shape with 6. And if you played here, black can make a shape here, I guess. This is I shape, no problem. So, okay. Black's here, white answer. But you can get things here, yeah? Now when here and here, what happens here? You cannot play Atari here. You had to play here. But now there is a cut, okay? You can play Atari and cut. So you need to win co-fight here. So here, he cuts, okay? So white should take the ko. Black can make use of this one as a quadrite. And white should play here. If you just solve the ko, black's Atari here, it's a life for black. So white answer, and now you take ko. Okay, so that's fine for black. And using T10 as quadrite is great. I didn't check what AI says up to here. But it seems... Oh, okay. Here, okay. I'm checking what AI says. This is white in big trouble as a win rate of black increased to 96%. And even earlier here, it's when here. Yeah, it seems here white step back wasn't good and white should play here to secure cut. Okay. So since black get this, it's black good position. But it seems for me what happened with a co-fight is a chance for white. A big chance, yeah. Here. Okay. When we are here, you know, when white takes here, black chose to cut and was not good. It seems just played here, maybe, no? Or connect something. What else? What says AI? Yeah, AI says just block here. And white should, you know, white will play here, you resist, white here, and you still get time to cut or not. And anyway, white connects, is it returning to... Is it a way to kill black? I'm not sure. And anyway, maybe you are in trouble with things here. You can be in trouble for white. You're not alive. So this can be already good enough. So the cut here was losing a liberty and create the big co-fight we get after. And so here it's 90% win rate for black. And this looks like a losing move. Now win rate is only 20% for black. So he lost 70% in one move. And Yeah. Okay, and this is here. When we are in the fight here, for me, this was looking like he had to just play here. As probably here, you can play. The thing is, maybe black can play here. So you play this one here, here. This is black looks ahead, right? Maybe it's not so simple in that case. Do you just play here? But it's still you are winning. Okay, maybe it's not so simple. What I want, because he lost some win rate. It's you should cut first. Black's playing here, and white is playing Atari. So now you play 5 like this. So even if you captures here, you can play this Atari. And this means here, okay, not 2 eyes for white. But the situation when 11, you need stances 12 if you want 1 eye versus 1 eye. So in worst case, it's Seki, but I guess you can play. You can play, and this is here. If you takes, it's 2 eyes. So black connects, okay? But now, white played Atari, okay? I guess that there is something like this. So because of that, after 5, the black move is 6, 7, and 8. But this is answered by white 9 and 10 for black. Okay. I'm not sure I get everything in that fight, but it's still dangerous after black cut with 6, you know? And 8 is important. 8 is important. It was my point. Black had no time for here, it's more here. Because this Q1 is threatening to remove the eye shape. Of course you need sensors, but you have no time for... You have no time to kill right now, because this is why I should win here, I guess. So playing here is losing a little for white, but still not bad. But instead of 90% for white, it's just 75. Okay, but black played a bad move with that one. What should be the move here? It's cut first, anyway. Yeah, cut first anyway, and start here. Start here as white cannot connect, white has to play this, and this is you start advantageous score right now. And is white here a good exchange? Yeah. But after you get no move, right? You can take here, and blacks to play. I guess. And this is here. Can you play it just like this? I mean, if white takes, you have time to play here, right? So 9 should be answered. Yeah. 9 should be answered, and this is you can take. And so if you win ko here, you are good. When 3. When black's 3, it's a white's playing here. According to AI. So starting fight here right now. Okay. So black's here is losing something, and backs to 95% sunlight for whites. Yeah, okay, and the result here is good for white. 92% sunlight. So black takes and white cuts. Yeah. So this leads to a difficult position for black, according to AI. So we get the co-fight here for black's life. So anyway, white will make profit in that co-fight, you know? If he don't kill, he will make profit somewhere else. And any chance that white's playing here? If black connects, white can play it here. But still, it's double ko, right? Black's here. Imagine white had a co-treat. Like you can take here. So anyway, you had to play this black first to try to survive. So white takes. Oh yeah, when white takes, this is now a trouble here, you know. So when black's 2 here, this is white should play. But black's play, white play. Black needs a code red for his life. When 2 is... Do you, if you answers to try to keep killing here? To try to keep killing with this? This is you can make 2 eyes, so you had to play here. And you takes. So black can take. But maybe this can be co-traits for co-fights. Here. White at array. Okay. So black takes. And white just needs to connect. It's alive. This is here. Yeah, you need the co-traits, right? Ah. Yeah, if you play that way, it's white alive. 2 eyes. Hmm. Yeah, okay. What I say is here, it's play this, and just play there. And anyway, black's playing here. It's 1 eye for white, so I guess black had troubles to kill anyway. And black not really alive, so black need to spend a lot of time, and it's fighting here. So it seems to be huge fight, and there is co-fight here. Still. And anyway, here, if black don't play the Atari anytime, white here, if necessary, you get your 2 eyes. So white here, play the capture, black connects, white takes here, black cut. So now white move out, Ponukin center, under attack. Yeah, but here, this is the eye says that's just 100% for white, no chance for black. Yeah, okay, after white here, black finally resign. The thing is, black will not kill this. Black killed the bottom, of course. But now the group is dead. Yeah, black here, you can play this for, or just here for white. And black never gets 2 eyes. And if you play it here, this white 2 is way to... White 2 is way to avoid eye shape for black. And anyway, it's a way to survive, right? Yeah, also it's a thing about the co here. Why white is... if black... imagine here white somewhere else, black connects, white can cut here, right? In case of you played here. If here, you can still... Black needs 6. Okay. At least here when 2, you can play 3 and survive. This is white alive here. So, okay. Anyway, here, and now it's black resign. So AI expected variation here is to play this. What is the move after? It's here, right? Here. You play block, capture, and 10. It's 9 here. So, white here is alive, right? Yeah, white here is alive. So you get 2 eyes, so this is okay. You kill black on the right side. So, you know, white sacrifice the bottom, but he captures right side in exchange. So the cut here for black was greedy and big misplay. according to AI. So if he played that way, he was really better. And I think it's not simple, of course, um, but it was the misplay in the game. So this is where AI says black lost the game, and even just before here, this is already losing something. So this is just you played here, and white should connect. And this situation here, after white's 2 here, so black is perfectly alive on bottom. You can still cut here if you want, and you can still capture this anyway. I mean, even if I connect, you can still capture this. So it should be some profit. And white 4 is very good. We can say it's very good. So here, after 3, it's white will answer, and black will just make life in center, and good enough for black. So this should be easy game for black here. But as he cut, it was this was the cut here was losing move. And Jinseo lost, so he's in trouble in the tournaments now. Losing here now, he will play the losers match in second round versus Kang Dong-young. So Shin Jinseo in danger in these tournaments, and it seems Shin Jinseo not in top shape recently. He also lost in Vimy and Gin and playing the loser bracket. Hopefully, where he lost in Korean tournaments, they are not direct elimination tournaments. So he can still do comeback. And Song Jihoon will play the winners match.